Salut, salut, salut.
Bienvenue dans un nouvel
Bienvenue
épisode de
dans un nouvel
français en
épisode de
5
français en
minutes.
5
J'aimerais
minutes.
faire 3 minutes,
J'aimerais
mais
faire
je
3
pense que cette
minutes,
vidéo
mais je
va
pense
être
que
un
cette
petit peu
vidéo
plus
va être
longue
un petit peu
parce
plus
que
longue
j'ai
parce
beaucoup de
que j'ai
choses à vous
beaucoup de
expliquer.
choses à vous
Aujourd'hui, on
expliquer.
va parler de
Aujourd'hui,
la
on va parler de la
prononciation des sons nasaux en français.
nasaux.
Le 1, le on et le en. Il y a beaucoup de choses à dire, donc ça va être un peu plus long que d'habitude. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti. En français, il existe 3 sons nasaux. Le 1, le en et le on. 1, en, on. Certaines personnes diront qu'il en existe 4. Particulièrement dans le sud de la France, on va faire la différence entre deux sons 1, le 1 et le 1. Personnellement, c'est une différence que je fais pas et je prononce uniquement le son 1. Le premier son, c'est le son 1. Par exemple, le matin. Pour prononcer correctement le son 1, la bouche prend la même forme que pour prononcer le son I et ensuite le son devient nasal. I, 1. Et on garde bien la langue à plat dans la bouche. I, 1. On a beaucoup, beaucoup de façons d'écrire le son 1 en français. D'abord avec les lettres IN. On l'a vu dans le matin ou bien le jardin. Avec les lettres IM comme dans simple ou bien impossible. Avec les lettres AIN comme dans train ou bien humain. Avec les lettres AIM comme dans la fin. Avec les lettres EIN comme dans la peinture ou bien un rein. Et je suis désolée, la liste est toujours pas finie. Avec les lettres IEN comme dans un chien ou bien rien. Et enfin, on peut aussi l'écrire UN comme dans un et chacun.
So what she means to say is that all these endings, we can just pronounce it by simple as that, and that's it. We do write it differently, but we pronounce it in the same manner. Okay.
Et c'est justement sur cette orthographe que l'accent va peut-être changer selon la région, où dans le sud, on prononcera plus souvent un et chacun. Voilà, ça fait une grande liste pour le son 1, mais retenez qu'on retrouve toujours au moins la lettre I ou la lettre U. Ensuite, on passe au son en. Par exemple, manger. Pour le son en, la bouche prend la même forme que pour prononcer le son A. Et ensuite, le son devient nasal. Encore une fois, on garde bien la langue à plat dans le fond de la bouche. A, en. Et ici aussi, on a plusieurs façons d'écrire le son en. Avec les lettres AN, comme dans un ange ou bien la France. Avec les lettres AM, comme dans une lampe ou bien un vampire. Avec les lettres EN, comme dans le vent ou bien une aventure. Avec les lettres EM, comme dans un empereur ou bien remplir. Ici encore, on a plusieurs possibilités d'orthographe, mais retenez qu'on va toujours retrouver la lettre E ou la lettre A accompagnée d'un N ou bien d'un M. Et enfin, le dernier son, c'est le plus simple, c'est le son on.
So so this is second. First one was And second is a bit of same, but you have to just pronounce the first letter a bit longer. With your mouth open. So first one is just simple. You don't have to open your mouth that much. Is Second one is you have to open your mouth a bit longer to say and then second the nasal sound is same. Okay. So there's a bit very minute difference, but this is that how it is. Anyway, so we'll look at the last one.
Avec les lettres EN, comme dans un empereur ou bien remplir. Ici encore, on a plusieurs possibilités d'orthographe, mais retenez qu'on va toujours retrouver la lettre E ou la lettre A accompagnée d'un N ou bien d'un M. Et enfin, le dernier son, c'est le plus simple, c'est le son ON, comme dans un citron. Pour le son ON, la bouche prend la même forme que pour le son O et ensuite le son devient nasal. Encore une fois, en gardant la langue à plat dans la bouche. O, ON. Ici, on a seulement deux possibilités d'écrire le son ON. D'abord avec les lettres ON, comme dans un lion, ou bien un bonbon, ou bien avec les lettres OM, comme dans compter, ou bien un prénom. Alors maintenant que vous savez tout, ou bien un prénom.
And look at my screen. So for all the endings, so this is a summary of the video. For all the endings ending in en, en, em, em, en, aem, en, all of these. So you have to pronounce it as and keep in mind, please, that you don't have to open your mouth too much to pronounce this. It's simple. Mata. It should be little bit. And for the second one, you have to stress a bit longer. Ange, prince, lampe, vampire, vin, aventure. And the third sound is with O, also nasal. So that's a bit of O, lion, bonbon, compter, prénom. So the difference between these two and this one is this is comes with letter O and nasal is the same, but these two you have to pronounce it a en français. And so any questions, guys? Did you get this video? You want to watch it again? We can watch it again if you want to.
Let's watch it again.
Sure. Mhm. Stop. Mm.
Faire 3 minutes, mais je pense que cette vidéo va être un petit peu plus longue parce que j'ai beaucoup de choses à vous expliquer. Aujourd'hui, on va parler de la prononciation des sons nasaux en français. Le 1, le on et le en, il y a beaucoup de choses à dire, donc ça va être un peu plus long que d'habitude. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! En français, il existe 3 sons nasaux. Le 1, le en et le on. 1, en, on. Certaines personnes diront qu'il en existe 4. Particulièrement dans le sud de la France, on va faire la différence entre deux sons 1, le 1 et le 1. Personnellement, c'est une différence que je fais pas et je prononce uniquement le son 1. Le premier son, c'est le son 1. Par exemple, le matin. Pour prononcer correctement le son 1, la bouche prend la même forme que pour prononcer le son I et ensuite le son devient nasal. I, 1. Et on garde bien la langue à plat dans la bouche. I, 1. On a beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup de façons d'écrire le son 1 en français. D'abord avec les lettres IN. On l'a vu dans le matin ou bien le jardin. Avec les lettres IM comme dans simple ou bien impossible. Avec les lettres AIN comme dans train ou bien humain. Avec les lettres AIM comme dans la fin. Avec les lettres EIN comme dans la peinture ou bien un rein. Et je suis désolée, la liste est toujours pas finie. Avec les lettres IEN comme dans un chien ou bien rien. Et enfin, on peut aussi l'écrire UN comme dans un et chacun. Et c'est justement sur cette orthographe que l'accent va peut-être changer selon la région, où dans le sud, on prononcera plus souvent un et chacun. Voilà, ça fait une grande liste pour le son 1, mais retenez qu'on retrouve toujours au moins la lettre I ou la lettre U. Ensuite, on passe au son en. Par exemple, manger. Pour le son en, la bouche prend la même forme que pour prononcer le son A. Et ensuite, le son devient nasal. Encore une fois, on garde bien la langue à plat dans le fond de la bouche. A, en. Et ici aussi, on a plusieurs façons d'écrire le son en. Avec les lettres AN, comme dans un ange ou bien la France. Avec les lettres AM, comme dans une lampe ou bien un vampire. Avec les lettres EN, comme dans le vent ou bien une aventure. Avec les lettres EM, comme dans un empereur ou bien remplir. Ici encore, on a plusieurs possibilités d'orthographe, mais retenez qu'on va toujours retrouver la lettre E ou la lettre A accompagnée d'un N ou bien d'un M. Et enfin, le dernier son, c'est le plus simple, c'est le son ON, comme dans un citron. Pour le son ON, la bouche prend la même forme que pour le son O et ensuite le son devient nasal. Encore une fois, en gardant la langue à plat dans la bouche. O, ON. Ici, on a seulement deux possibilités d'écrire le son ON. D'abord avec les lettres ON, comme dans un lion, ou bien un bonbon, ou bien avec les lettres OM comme dans compter, ou bien un prénom. Alors maintenant que vous savez tout, petit test. Je vous donne exactement 10 secondes pour lire la phrase qui s'affiche à l'écran. La réponse, c'est 500 chatons chantant 500 chansons. 500 chatons chantant 500 chansons. Merci à tous d'avoir regardé cette vidéo, j'espère que ça vous sera utile et que ça aura éclairci un petit peu pour vous les sons nasaux en français et leur orthographe. N'hésitez pas aussi à venir me suivre sur Instagram, French Mornings with Elisa, et je vous dis à très bientôt.
Want to learn
Sorry.
Do you want to practice the last sentence that she gave us? Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. So okay, so first one was it's en, okay, and the spellings which you would see when you have to pronounce this is en, yeah, em, and then is aen, aem, en. So if you see these four spellings, then you have to pronounce this and perhaps I can say if you see these four spellings in the words, then you have to say this like that's I would write in Punjabi. And if you see these spellings am, that's I don't know how to say ah. I don't know if it exists do karne in Punjabi, but so you got the point, right? It's you have to stress a bit more the first letter, and third is simple. On, and it goes with on and om. Any questions, guys?
No.
Perfect. Let's move forward. Gagi, are you okay? Are you with us, Gagi?
Gargi is in long weekend mode.
Yeah. Good morning, Gargi.
Good morning.
Okay. So, do you like the activity? Do you want me to show some other videos or do some other stuff?
Oh.
Huh?
It's up to you. Like the videos were nice. If you want to contact, I'm good with it. If no,
Okay. So I just summarized. So this is a very good thing to know because when you come across these spellings, then you should know how to pronounce these. And so here's a summary. So this is a sound that you have to produce. So if you see these spellings, these combinations in the words, and then you have to produce the sound. If you happen to see these combinations, am, an, pardon, ici say an, and then you happen to use if you see these combinations in the words on and om, then you use on. Then you pronounce it on. Like so, here are the examples. Let's see. I think this video is a bit short.
nasal sound.
Sounds are an essential feature of the French language. There are three nasal vowels in French. In this lesson, I'll give you easy, practical tips to help you master them quickly. Please note that I based this video on my French accent. I'm from
मेरे
Paris.
म्यूट कर दो
In French, there are oral and nasal vowels. To pronounce a nasal vowel, the air comes out of your mouth and your nose. While to pronounce an oral vowel, the air only comes out of your mouth. First, I want you to feel it as there is no nasal vowels in English. We will start from the close O, which also doesn't exist in English. Lips are rounded and mouth opening is very small. It looks like you're blowing out a candle or a kiss. Tongue is backwards and it doesn't touch the lower teeth. O, O. We are going to say but we will keep our mouth closed while pronouncing the M. Let's say it together. Om. Now, let's say it again with our finger under our nose. Om. Can you feel the air on your finger coming out of your nose? I am sure you felt it, but let me know in comments, please. Nasal vowel So now we'll practice the nasal sound We will start from the oral vowel O, say it continuously, then push the air up and nasalize the sound. For lips and mouth opening are the same as for O. Lips are rounded and mouth opening is very small. The only difference is that inside your mouth, you move the tongue a bit more backward to block the amount of air passing through the mouth. This will push the sound up the nose. Let's practice together. Practice out loud. You can keep your finger under your nose to feel the air coming out once you've nasalized the vowel. I am going to zoom in for you to see my mouth. Om. 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 O. O. To be sure you're doing it correctly, simply pinch your nose as you make the oral vowel.
Guys, I think this is kind of a yoga class. So I will share you these videos, okay? So you can just watch them, please. And let's do something else in this time. Because I will definitely share you these videos. This are all in my. Do you want to watch these with me, or guys, do you want to watch it for yourself? Please let me know. First one was important. I could see that I could add some content to it, but this one is. I think it's in English, and it's you can watch it yourself. What do you suggest, guys? You want me to see it with you, or do you want me to look at afterwards as well?
एक बात ही देख लेंगे
Because मैंने थोड़ा लगता कि I think we can do अपने को limited time होता है 1.5 hour. These are important videos. बहुत लोगों ने देखी हुई है, views चंगे आए थे, मैं देखता ही मैं तो नहीं पाई है. But जे थोड़े को time होता after then you can watch it yourself. If you want to watch with me, we can watch. But फिर अपने को सारा कुछ cover नहीं होना. What do you think?
कुछ और कर लेंगे
है ना? Sorry यार भी मैं मतलब I will send you all these materials. They are very important. It will help you to for beginners to pronounce the letters well. But since we have a lot to cover, so I cannot waste 45 minutes, just watching 1 or 2 videos. But I will send you these links, okay? And then because you can watch it whenever you have time. Okay? Very helpful videos. Okay, so next comes so these are all the same. Let me share my screen again. So, so these videos, guys, are all the same. The base is same. The base is uh, on. So this is the base, and you have a kind of 5-6 videos to watch, and that will help you to identify the nasal sounds. Some people have categorized into 4 categories. Some people have categorized it in 3 categories. But honestly, I don't find difference between first 2 categories. So talking about this video, this lady categorized it into three categories. But the first 2 categories are almost similar. There is a slight difference. You have to be very attentive to listen to those differences. Honestly, speaking French, having being able to speak French for from last 3 years, I don't really feel a difference. But I understand the context what the person is talking about. But that should be it's always good to go a level a step further in your learning so that you can maybe distinguish so that you don't make mistakes. These will also help you to write better. So if you become attentive listeners, and then that's for sure that you won't make mistakes when you write the sentence or when you are listening to something or when you happen to write based on your listening. So then you won't make these mistakes. So this is very important to just kind of slight difference. It exists, but not everyone, bit advanced. And so all these videos, 5-6 videos, very good videos, they talk about everybody has its own way of teaching things, and so they help you to pronounce nasal sounds or to listen it in a better way. So moving forward, so then we will use the very basic 25 idioms that we use in day-to-day conversation of the French language. Okay, so this is very important video. So please make these idioms your best friends, as these will help you to kind of say the essential things in French in a kind of sexy way, or maybe in a bit more in a way that's more touching to the francophone, because it's a mix of it's cultural mix. So let's have a look at this video.
Hello everyone and welcome to that.
So stop my screen.
French with Lara, the site where you can have fun learning French. I'm Lara, and today I'm going to teach you something new. Today's topic is 25 classroom instructions that you need to know in French.
मेरे आप द म्यूट कर दो.
Okay, let's start. 1. Écoutez. Écoutez. 2. Parler. Parler. 3. Parler plus fort. Parler plus fort. 4. Répondez. Répondez. 5. Lisez. Lisez. 6. Écrivez. Écrivez. 7. Regardez. Regardez. 8. Montrez. Montrez. 9. Ouvrez vos livres. Ouvrez vos livres. 10. Distribuez. Distribuez. 11. Levez la main. Levez la main. 12. Levez-vous. Levez-vous. 13. Asseyez-vous. Asseyez-vous. 14. Arrêtez. Arrêtez. 15. Rangez vos affaires. Rangez vos affaires. 16. Taisez-vous. Taisez-vous. 17. Travaillez seul. Travaillez seul. 18. Travaillez à deux. Travaillez à deux. 19. Venez au tableau. Venez au tableau. 20. Vous avez compris? Vous avez compris? Excusez-moi, je ne comprends pas. Excusez-moi, je ne comprends pas. 22. Je ne sais pas. 22. Je ne sais pas. 23. Excusez-moi, je suis en retard. Excusez-moi, je suis en retard. 24. S'il vous plaît. 24. S'il vous plaît. 25. Merci. 25. Merci. Voilà. Now, let's do a little game to see if you know these instructions. So I'm going to mime them and you're going to tell me what it is. Okay? Let's start. Venez au tableau. Vous avez compris? Merci. S'il vous plaît. Écoutez. Distribuer. Parlez plus fort. Montrez. Taisez-vous. Arrêtez. Travaillez seul. Excusez-moi, je suis en retard. Ouvrez vos livres. Okay, so now I have put a little quiz under this lesson and I would like you to go and have a look to see if you can tell me the classroom instruction if you have learned something from today's lesson. So please subscribe because I am doing videos regularly on subjects that will interest you in the classroom. And I would like to wish you a very good day. And
So guys, is it okay or do you want to listen it once more and look at it once more?
Once more, once more.
Once more, once more.
Sure, sure, sure.
With Lara, the site where you can have fun learning French. I'm Lara, and today I'm going to teach you something new. Today's topic is 25 classroom instruction that you need to know in French. Okay, let's start. 1. Écoutez. Écoutez. 2. Parler. Parler. 3. Parler plus fort. Parler plus fort. 4. Répondez. Répondez. 5. Lisez. Lisez. 6. Écrivez. Écrivez. 7. Regardez. Regardez. 8. Montrez. Montrez. 9. Ouvrez vos livres. Ouvrez vos livres. 10. Distribuez. Distribuez. 11. Levez la main. Levez la main. 12. Levez-vous. Levez-vous. 13. Asseyez-vous. Asseyez-vous. 14. Arrêtez. Arrêtez. 15. Rangez vos affaires. Rangez vos affaires. 16. Taisez-vous. Taisez-vous. 17. Travaillez seul. Travaillez seul. 18. Travaillez à deux. Travaillez à deux. 19. Venez au tableau. Venez au tableau. 20. Vous avez compris? Vous avez compris? Excusez-moi, je ne comprends pas. Excusez-moi, je ne comprends pas. 22. Je ne sais pas. 22. Je ne sais pas. 23. Excusez-moi, je suis en retard. Excusez-moi, je suis en retard. 24. S'il vous plaît. 24. S'il vous plaît. 25. Merci. 25. Merci. Voilà. Now, let's do a little game to see if you know these instructions. So I'm going to mime them and you're going to tell me what it is. Okay? Let's start. Venez au tableau. Vous avez compris? Merci. S'il vous plaît. Écoutez. Distribuer. Parlez plus fort. Montrez. Taisez-vous. Arrêtez. Travaillez seul. Excusez-moi, je suis en retard. Ouvrez vos livres. Okay, so now I have put a little quiz under this lesson and I would like you to go and have a look to see if you can tell me the classroom instruction if you have learned something from today's lesson. So please
Arrêtez.
subscribe because I am doing videos regularly on
Écoutez.
Plus fort. Parlez plus fort. So the objective of showing you this was that so you start asking me questions in French, okay? So we're gonna practice that again with me. So you're the professor whose name is Lara. French professor, she gave you a very good talk on how to ask the questions in French, and then let's elaborate these things what you just learned.
Ouvrez-vous livre.
Wait, so this one was, I think here in the picture there was just one book, and it should have been Ouvrez votre livre, but they said that Ouvrez vos livres. I mean, lots of books. So I think that's a pretty small error that I found, but it's good because it's good in the plural sense. If there had been many books, then you can say Ouvrez vos livres. That was
Probably
fine,
she
but
was
since it
saying
was just
from a teacher's perspective. Open your books to multiple
yeah,
students.
could be, yeah, exactly. So, but I could see just one book, but it's very it's conjugated well. Ouvre vos livres. So it's for plusieurs. So there is s I can see, and this is also in plural. And anyway, so this is a bit of the correction that I noticed from the video. And so I need your help, please. Since we have done the prepositions, so I need your help to elaborate these. So you can use anything. Like I can show you the prepositions once again. I can bring it to you. So please use these. I can help you. Like for the first one, like you can say écoutez-moi, listen to me, and parlez avec moi, speak with me, and then parlez plus fort. It's yeah, if we want to say it's जोर दी बोलो. So please speak loudly. So that's
Parlez
so
plus
let's please
fort.
keep it plus
क्या
fort.
माता
If you huh
जोर से बोलो वो ना parlez plus
जोर से
fort.
बोलो plus fort. But because if you don't listen, like Gargi when she speaks, it's like slowly. So I have to say Gargi parlez plus fort.
आप जोक नहीं
It's so this
समझे.
is
आपने
नहीं
बोला ना
नहीं समझे.
parlez plus fort मतलब जोर से बोलो. मैंने बोला जय माता.
ठीक है आवाज नहीं आई.
अब समझ आएगी.
जय माता. हाँ अब आ गया. आप
Parlez.
जम्मू से हो?
नहीं
जम्मू
कश्मीर
जम्मू
से.
से आप? कश्मीर कश्मीर अच्छा बेसिकली है. Okay, okay, okay.
Parlez
But
plus
born
fort.
to sick parents?
Yeah.
Okay. So how's the situation in Kashmir? Is it okay now? Is it like separatist?
सब कुछ चल रहा है कश्मीर.
Acha. Ciao. Let's talk about it if we have time after 11:30. So for now, let's focus on the subject. So okay, if you want, so guys, please make these your best friends. Okay. So these you will. This is in infinitive. This is so you see here. This is the verb that is conjugated. I'm gonna show you something. Okay. Parley conjugation. So do you see this here? So when I look at when I search for the verb parley and its conjugation, I before we dealt just with the present form, okay, we have never touched other form. So today we will look at the other form of the verb parley, that's imperative. Imperative in the present tense only. So the good thing here is there are just you can just conjugate it with three persons. Il and nu and who. This is a very good thing about the imperative tense. So what it means is this tense we generally use to give orders. or kind of commands. Could be polite, could be strong, could be in a gentle way, like to the kid, viens ici, parle avec moi. So it's kind of commanding as well, but it's kind of lovable as well because you speak lovingly with your kid. So then we use the form imperative form. Okay. So kind of here we in this lecture, the professor used imperative form to kind of request, but in a strong manner. So écoutez-moi, parlez avec moi, parlez plus fort. She did not use the verb parler as is, so it's conjugated with vous. The good thing about imperative is that it has just three subjects: il, nous, and vous. That's it. If it's a single person, the third person of singularity, and if it's a plural, it's nous, and or maybe many people, so it's vous. That's it. So if you are if you happen to be in group and then you want your voice to be heard, then you can say écoutez, écoutez-moi, écoutez. So then you can start talking about whatever you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
Écoutez-moi, matlab, please listen, right?
हाँ, मेरी गल सुनो. When you are in a group setting and when you want to add your point and you are not getting a chance to speak, and then you can slightly introduce this écoutez-moi, s'il vous plaît, please listen to me, and then it's a kind of commanding as well. It helps you to keep a command your tone, and then you politely add it into some conversation, and then you started to say whatever you want to. Écoutez-moi. So generally,
Écoutez-moi,
this is
s'il vous
what.
plaît.
Wait, écoutez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
एक सिक्का s'il vous plaît, एक सिक्का STP.
See, s'il te plaît. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ when we are talking to somebody who is younger than us, or in a familiar setting, then we use s'il te plaît. We'll do that here. Here is s'il vous plaît. Here is 24th is s'il vous plaît. 24, s'il te plaît. So is here, s'il te plaît. And so this one now, parlez avec moi, speak with me, speak to me. Parlez plus fort. Si vous entendez pas bien, if you do not listen it clearly, you can say, écoutez, parlez plus fort. Je vous entends pas. J'entends rien. I don't understand. I don't hear anything. Parlez plus fort. If you have some question, you can say répondez. Répondez means reply. So I can also write for your help. I can help that English translations to these words. Écoutez means listen. So then that from where Z comes, and then you have to be polite. This is imperative, but mais poli. Parlez avec moi. So if you happen to speak to somebody and the person got angry, or maybe just want to talk to somebody, you can say parlez avec moi. C'est important. It's important. So one other gift I'm gonna give you. So it's say important. And so see lise. Lise means, so it came from the verb lire. If you know the conjugation of the verb lire, so it's very easy for you to know what we are talking about. It came from the verb lire, which means to read. So next is écrivez. It came from the verb écrire, means to write. So now, with your help, I want to extend this répondez quoi. So I want you to give me, I'm gonna do one for you. So a is a preposition that we did from before, and you helped me to make sentences. So a mes questions. So a is a preposition that I added. So let's give it a pink color. And then this is a name, la nom. Let's give it a yellow color maybe. And this is the article, mes questions. ले कहते हैं, okay. Then if you happen to add le, then it becomes a contraction. Okay, so let's not add a contraction here. Let's keep it as is. So can you please help me to extend the next numéro 5? Lisez quoi? Lisez. You can feel free to add prepositions if you want to, but if you just give me the nom, the name of anything with the article, I'll accept that as well. No problem. So what generally what do we read? Lisez quoi? L'aroma, le livre, les cahiers.
ਵੀਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਪੱਲੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਰਿਪੀਟ
So ਕਿਹੜਾ ਕੀ ਦੱਸੋ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ
ਕੋਈ
ਬੋਲੇਗਾ?
ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਵਾਲਾ
Okay, so it's I'm gonna go back. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜੇ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਨਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵਧੀਆ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਸਮਝਾਇਆ ਦੱਸੋ no problem, that's totally fine, ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ। ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਚੱਲੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਫਿਰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਯਾਰ ਕੀ ਕਰਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮੈਂ, but no problem, we can do it again, that's totally fine. Okay, so ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਲੈਕਚਰ ਤੇ preposition ਦੇ ਲਈ। So do you remember guys this lecture that we did?
ਹਾਂਜੀ
Okay, so here ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ help ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ we did extend the phrases. So first of all, you helped me to extend these. So la lampe de la table, so this is être, okay, and then you used any preposition from the list, and then you added article and then a name. La table is a name and then everything. So first of all, keep in mind that there is no it in French, okay? There is no English equivalent of it, doesn't exist in French. Everything, every damn thing is a masculine or a feminine. There is no it. Even if it's non-living, no matter what. So you gave me this object table, okay? Table. And then you added a article, definite article, could be indefinite as well. Une table, but you happen to choose definite, that's totally fine. And then you before that you added preposition deva, could be any from the list, and then you made a sentence. Same thing with your help. I just want to go ahead please.
I just tell about
Huh?
it.
Parlez plus fort.
It is
Je vous entends pas, j'entends rien.
did you just
J'entends pas.
did you just tell about it?
Yeah, so what I was saying is, so there is no equivalent so if we in English it's it, right? So so table is it, so anything it's it, we call it, it's there, it's over there, it's inside, non-living things basically. So in French there is no it. Why? Because everything has a gender, whether it's living thing or a non-living thing, so everything has its own gender. So if you say the chair, la chaise, so chair is feminine. Let's ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਜਨਾਨੀ ਹੈ ਫ੍ਰੈਂਚ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਤੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ if I were to ਹਾਂ
तो noun to start करेंगे this noun to
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ question, I didn't get your question please.
like फिर आप हमेशा noun to start करेंगे, like for instance मैं कहना Kunal is our French instructor, he is very nice. So noun the class, we have a French class, it is very interesting. So it is a French class again and again.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we have a French class. It is very interesting.
Right.
Okay,
French.
Nous avons. Oh my god. So I don't know how Google listened to that and it started speaking something. I don't know. Anyway, nous avons les cours de français. Okay, that's the translation of first line. So it is very interesting. So will be replaced by what is interesting? La cour. Okay, la cour, and then if I were to replace it with which pronoun I will replace it, it's masculin. So la cour ou bien il est intéressant. So he is interesting. What is interesting? La course. So see, so it's not it. So it's he, but he is being replaced by la cour. La cour est masculin singulier. So there is no it in French. Take any example. So you can give me some other examples. So the Gargi gave a very good question. It's a very brilliant question that she asked. And here is example how it is ill. So you see, when you happen to speak to a francophone who has French as his mother language, and he will never say even he car he will say the car has come, he has come, or maybe she has come, the car. But Anglophones generally tend to speak in it, right? So it is there, it's over there. So the francophones generally that make me crazy laugh, because when they say he, and they're right in the sense that because it doesn't exist in their language, it's all he and she.
Thank you.
No problem. So what I was saying is, so here you asked me like you just try to extend it. So I have this in front of you here, and okay, so this is here the list. So please help me to extend it. So fourth, numéro 4, j'ai terminé, je faisais pour vous, mais après, qu'est-ce que je dois écrire? Lisez quoi? If you want to use these, that's fine. If not, that's fine. But please help me to extend this. You can add a name, and name should always follow a preposition. Sorry, the article could be definite, could be indefinite. So I can do this one as well. Lisez le livre. Read the book. So I did this one. So if you want to extend that, feel free. Give me another example, please.
Okay,
Mhm. Sorry.
same kind of it the example, yeah, sir.
Up to you. If you want to give me other example for Lise, you want to extend this phrase, you can go ahead. Or you want to move forward like three way, so you can
Please,
go ahead.
जब आप अवे बोलेंगे, जब आप बोलते I read the book.
Okay, so I've read the book is the past tense. So I'm not asking you that, for instance. I'm just asking you to maybe. Okay, I think I was. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, what I want from you is again. Okay, again. Let me be clear on what I want from you.
मेरे
Okay,
दिमाग से
so do you
एग्जांपल आया
remember this?
वो लीवर फिर बुक का नाम पा दो.
Okay, मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਦੱਸਦਾ. No problem. So do you remember that you guys we did avant de dormir? So we did that, right? Avant de
नहीं ਵੀਰੇ
partir.
आ गया, समझते आ गया, मैं तुम दस रहे हैं.
I just want to just extend this. So use preposition and then our name. Okay? Then you help
preposition
me.
copy कर सकते हैं. ओ आ ऊ
करते already. I just here.
ठीक है
आ करते entre
ओके
ici là-bas simple lisez la livre ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ lisez la livre ਸੋ
ਬੁੱਕ
ਆਪਾਂ
ਨੂੰ ਕੀ
ਨਹੀਂ
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ
livre book livre ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ livre
ਹਮ,
book ਹੁਣ écrivez ਦੱਸੋ
je suis écrit livre
no écrivez ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ this is imperative form just
ਮੈਂ
ordering somebody
ਹਮ,
you, imagine that you're a professor in a class
ਹਮ,
and you are going to say to your students écrivez
ਹਮ,
sur les cahiers write on your notebooks
okay
so we don't use subject here it's understood
हम्म,
écrivez conjugation in itself tells us it's vous
हम्म,
it's easy imperative this is we have conjugations in three how to say it subjects with three subjects
हम्म,
first one is il thousand person au singulier second one is nous première person au pluriel third one is vous deuxième person au pluriel so the conjugation in itself it tells us let's order and which subject is being talked about so if I were to say lise so I know lise from the conjugation of verb lire is lise is with vous lise so lise is for you all people for the people who are listening to me so lise les livres so I'm talking to my students group of people who are listening to me read your books read the book getting it
get it
okay so next one how will you extend that écrivez preposition no
हम्म, écrivez sur
Mhm.
desk ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਹਾਂ
la tableau
हाँ
board में
écrivez sur le tableau
c'est bon très bien बहुत ਵਧੀਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਰਡਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਰਾਈਟ ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਹਮ,
ਆਰਡਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ écrivez sur la table
ਹਮ,
right that's perfect so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਚ preposition use ਕੀਤਾ sur that's awesome
या फिर
then
écrivez j'ai ami sur la table write I like you on the table
ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਇਹਦਾ ਆ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਫਾਰਮਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਰਡਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ could be lovingly could be you know like you know in a strong way
Mhm.
like
Commanding.
student commanding so écrivez sur la table
Mhm.
you're ordering your students to just write it they're not having choice they have to write it
Mhm.
so
मैं अगर
ਇਹਦੇ ਚ
कहना
ਤਾਂ
कि A लिखो like for example लिखो write erect
ਇਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਲਿਖੋ
on your table
yeah
so écrivez erect sur la table
okay écrivez l'arrêt so ਇਹ ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਦੇਤਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ no l'arrêt is a noun donc ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਆ ਗਿਆ preposition oh sorry article ਆ ਗਿਆ article so let's choose the article for the article as maybe this one so मैंने कुछ और article देता écrivez l'arrêt then we have extended further so one more preposition then we extend further
écrivez l'arrêt sur la table
ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ stop ਲਿਖੋ on the table on the board right
yep
the base guys the base is same please the base is same you have to extend using the prepositions or maybe sometimes the prepositions is brought up by the verb itself like the it's brought up by the verb itself sometimes we can specify the preposition and then should follow by a name or nom en français and then before the nom it's an article the structure is same and this will help you to extend the more vocabulary you have in French the more easy it becomes for you to say long sentences in French okay we need practice ajuga no problem so
regardez à la chambre
regardez oui ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਹਾ
lasha,
ਸ਼ਾਹ ਹੁਣ ਮਸਲੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਫੈਮਿਨਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਲਾ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੱਸੋ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਇਜ਼ ਮਸਕੂਲਨ ਫੈਮਿਨਨ
masculine,
ਤਾਂ ਮਸਕੂਲਨ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ ਲੈ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ
lesha,
ਲਗਾਰ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਫਿਰ ਇਹਦਾ ਕੰਟਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਕੀ ਆ ਉਹ
so
ਟੂ ਉਹ ਲਗਾਰ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਹ it's a contraction I will not that's a good way ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਬਣਦੀਆਂ but that's ਆਪੇ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ right ਇੱਥੋਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਬਣਿਆ you added preposition and then you added then determinant l'article pardon determina determinant article before cat that's l and then you know that if it's masculine then you have to put a contraction then it becomes contracted form the contracted form is o regarde osha billi al dekho
लगा दे और शाह तू
wait
लालित
regarde osha
सु लालित
I understood what you want to say is ki e surlali okay so we have to replace that which cat ki e surlali so ਕਿਹੜੀ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਿੱਲੀ ਬੈੱਡ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੀ ਹੈ ਓਕੇ ਸੋ ਸੁਰ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਆਪਣਾ ਪ੍ਰੈਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਕਲਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਪਿੰਕ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਕਲਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਰਟੀਕਲ ਦਾ ਫॉर दैट we have this color and then this name yellow
कोई ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਕੀ ਰਿਪਲੇਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੀ is replacing lesha is a pronoun it's replacing lesha ricardo sha ਕੀ ਹੈ ਸੁਰ ਲਤਾਬ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਹੈਗਾ pronoun you can say maybe okay if you want to close this sentence you can say ile same formation आ गई subject आ गया that replacing lasha verb आ गया être conjugué au troisième person au singulier then we know we extended with preposition and article and la noun if you want to keep it one sentence then you would not write ill you say ki so it is the same sentence ki is replacing lasha and
so we'll say regarde usha ki sulata sulalit
surlali très bien but tea नहीं बोलते right leave कहने बस we don't speak tea same mistake ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਹੋਣੀ ਧਿਆਨ ਦਿਓ ਲਿਖੋ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਿਤੇ ਗਲਤੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਲਿਟ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਹੋ ਇਟਸ ਲੀ ਯੂ ਡੋਨਟ ਸਪੀਕ ਟੀ ਤੇ yep awesome next please fast please we have to do one more video we have short of time
ਇਹ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ इसका
montre is ਚੜਨਾ
चढ़ना कि look
sorry montre means look monte is chadna it's montre yeah it's montre means look monte means chadna
montre
means go up montre means look here it's look montre could be anything tell me please
montre show ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ look ਸੀਗਾ sorry मैं confuse हो ਰਿਹਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ montre ਹੁੰਦਾ look ਹਾਂਜੀ look I can write it here no problem montre so montre means to look is a verb okay and monte means to climb
okay
so this is monte ਇਹਦੀ conjugation ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ montre third category verb montrer
montrer et la montrer où Garçon.
I didn't get you.
Like look at the kids look at enfant.
Garçon,
Montre
l'enfant,
amor,
montrez quoi?
amor,
Montrez à moi. Montrez-moi. So can
yaar,
show me. Montrez-moi means show me. That's fine. That's perfect. Good. Montrez-moi. Show me. Like you said, écoutez-moi. Listen to me. Show me. That's fine. I know it translates, kind of weird in English. Look me. So it translates to show me. But that's how it is. Okay. Next one has been done by the professor. Ouvrez vos livres. Okay, so this one is let's change the color. So wo is kind of it's not article, but let's just keep the same color. For instance, for better understanding, livre is la now is with yellow, la jaune, donc, la même chose ici. Okay. Distribute. What would be les cahiers, les stylos, anything, any vocabulary, guys. We open the vocabulary that we done for the house.
Distribuer la lampe.
La lampe, okay. Distribuer la lampe. So when we say distribute, it's a lot of things, okay? So we will
Cake nu ki
explore
kehande?
it.
Cake.
Huh? Cake? Gato. La gato.
Distribuer la gato.
La gato is a cake. Gato. Let me check is a masculine gato. It's masculine. So it's le gato.
Distribuer le gato.
Très bien. Gato, cake. And is le gato. Très bien. Ok, la prochaine, s'il vous plaît. Lavez la main. La professeure, elle a dit déjà. Elle a déjà écrit la main. La main is hand. So that's been done already for you. Lavez la main. Lever means raise your hand up. So levez-vous. So it's wash yourself. So it's action that's being performed on yourself, though that's fine. That's been done already. Asseyez-vous. So if you want to say somebody comes to your house and you ask that person to sit, that's polite way. Kind of asseyez-vous. 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 And arrêtez could be, arrêtez means to stop. Arrêtez. So if you're talking to somebody and you don't like that conversation, you can say arrêtez. S'il vous plaît. Stop, please. Some person is making you, or maybe your memory is making fun of you or something that you don't like. They say stop, please. Arrêtez, s'il vous plaît. And so next is done already. Ranger vos affaires. Affaires means shows. Business could be say business. And so no, and that's followed by article. It's not article, but let's consider in that category for understanding. Taisez-vous. Taisez-vous. Go away.
Sérieux, s'il vous plaît. Keep quiet, please.
Okay, so taisez is be quiet, yeah. So I think it's be single as taisez. The verb is taisez. Taisez conjugation. Yeah, so let me check the imperative. Yeah, so it should be single S. Another mistake I found. It should be taisez-vous. So that's how we conjugate that. So it means be quiet. Okay, travail seul.
Work alone.
L'impératif à la troisième personne au singulier, travail seul. Travailler, deuxième personne au pluriel, à deux. You can replace here any counting. À trois, à cinq.
Travailler à travailler. I have worked alone at work.
Hein? Travailler quoi?
Job ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਵਾਂਗੇ?
L'emploi, travailler.
I've worked
Job is
alone
like.
on work. On
Hein?
I worked alone on this job.
J'ai beaucoup travaillé à cet endroit, at this place. Ça fait longtemps. There is not exact translation. So can you please repeat it? I can just try. So I worked a lot.
Like there is a job and I worked alone on it.
Okay, I worked alone on it. J'ai. Okay, so that's passé. Okay, that we're not doing that at the moment. Anyway, j'ai travaillé seul. Same thing. Travailler seul. So that's the present tense. J'ai travaillé seul, past tense. Travailler seul. Pour cet emploi, for this job. Okay. So this pour is a kind of preposition. And this is a name, the no, and this is replacing that by kind of. Vaneo tableau, we have done already there. Tableau is a no, little no. And au tableau. So it's a contraction of a, l, o. You know that? So this is kind of past tense. So vous avez compris. We will do that again. But so I just my wife want you to maybe cram these basic phrases. Have you understood? Even if you don't know how it's formed, have you understood? Because this will help you to ask questions in French. So
Yep.
Have you understood? Excusez-moi, travailler seul, levez la main, levez-vous. Okay? And excusez-moi, je ne comprends pas. If you happen to not understood understand anything, and you want me to repeat, you can say excusez-moi, je ne comprends pas. Je ne comprends rien. I did not understand this thing. I did not understand anything. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. Excusez-moi, je me suis en retard. So excusez-moi. So it's the same thing. Je me suis en retard. I'm late. S'il vous plaît. So it's with the vous and with you is s'il te plaît. So if you're talking to somebody who's younger than you or in a familial setting, then you can use te. But if you are talking in a meeting, somebody you don't know or some senior, then you can use vous, s'il vous plaît. The merci, Dorian, you know it really well. And enchanté. So you know these words, right? If you happen to meet somebody greetings, merci beaucoup, Dorian, you are welcome. Enchanté, it's nice to meet you, done that. C'est important, something like that. So guys, we have 5 more minutes and I'm gonna show you one very interesting video with the same commands at imperative that we use in So that is with the cat maybe. At house. Let me just show.
Dog, comment, French, English. Regardez-la. Assis, sit.
Just 1 second. Stop sharing.
Dog, command, French, English. C'est parti, on y va.
English. Regardez-la.
Assis, sit.
Assis,
Assis, sit.
sit.
Couché, down.
Couché, down.
Couché, down.
Couché, down.
Viens,
मेरे आप
come.
द नोट कर
Viens, come.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Attends, wait. Attends, wait. Dog, command, French, English. C'est parti, on y va. Assis, sit. Assis, sit. Couché, down. Couché, down. Viens, come. Viens, come. Attends, wait. Attends, wait. Stop, stop, stop. On y va. Let's go. On y va. Let's go. C'est bien. Bravo. Great. C'est bien. Bravo. Great. On laisse. Laisse le chat. Leave it. Leave the cat. Laisse le chat. Leave the cat. Great, hein? Reste. Stay. Reste. Stay. Bring it here. Amène-le-moi. Bring it here. Amène-le-moi. And you, do you have a cat or a dog? Command French English. C'est parti, on y va. Assis, sit. Assis, sit. Couché, down. Couché, down. Viens, come. Viens, come. Attends, wait. Attends, wait. Stop, stop, stop. On y va. Let's go. On y va. Let's go. C'est bien, bravo, great. C'est bien, bravo, great. On laisse. Laisse le chat. Leave it. Leave the cat. Laisse le chat. Leave the cat. Great, hein? Reste. Stay. Reste. Stay. Bring it here. Amène-le-moi. Bring it here. Amène-le-moi. And you, do you have a cat or a dog?
C'est bien, c'est bien.
Bien.
तेरे तो से म्यूट हो
Sorry. So these are the commands that we make with imperative, and so this is very good to know. So today we studied about imperative. Tomorrow we will have to. I will speak some sentences, and then I want you to write those sentences, and so that will help you. Okay, so one thing that's not good here. So coucher means to sleep. So it's not down in English.
Sit. Couché, down.
No, it's not down.
Couché, down.
It's sleep. So and the rest was good. But so at this point, it's just understanding the context, what it means. Don't get into details, guys. So when you say coucher, so you should understand something like getting down or sleeping or something like that, and just practice. It helps you. And then we will go into details and we will see vocabulary, how it comes, from where it comes, and then we'll dig into that. But I'm definitely going to send you this page so that you can. Another very important thing that we missed today is tomorrow we'll do it. French idioms with avoir. This is really good. Very, very important. And that's it. So please pay attention to the vowels today. So I want you to kindly make notes so that when you happen to read these words, so this should strike in your mind, how would you pronounce it? Tha, pa, panchu, penchu, rien, 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 chien. So should come up when you read these endings. Yeah, could be in the words, could be at the end, could be in the beginning, but the sound you should master the sound, how to pronounce that. We'll have these videos and everything that would help you. And tomorrow we will look at this common idioms and other idioms that we did. But this is for a bit advanced that we won't do that for the evening stuff. But I'm gonna stop sharing, stop recording. Any questions, guys? So ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. If you have any questions, suggestions, please go ahead. The stage is yours.
All good, Veer. Uh, 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 uh.
Ya Gargi,
Merci.
merci à vous d'ailleurs. C'est bien, je vais vous envoyer la liste bientôt, tantôt. I will send you this list very soon and happy learning French and enjoy your day. Bon lundi et
Guys.
bonne journée restante.
Bon journey.
Bonne journée, salut.
Salut.
Bye.
Enchanté.
That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah.